Welcome, ancient ones. Welcome to all my new subscribers, and thank you to everyone that has sowed a seed to the channel, booked a lesson or a session, and for all of that information is in the description box below. I have a very important message. I was called to do an underworld meditation for the collective to see what needs to be brought to light. I have been getting nudges from MorningStar for the past couple of days, calling me to do this. So he has some very important messages. This is for individuals that have been under heavy spiritual attack, that have been in danger, whether physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, legally. Individuals who are having their energy pulled on or siphoned, things of that nature. MorningStar wants you to know that you're under heavy protection from individuals pulling on your energy, trying to harm you or use spell work on you. You have this shamanic bloodline, and because of that, because your ancestors in you have this shamanic bloodline, you're immune to a lot of magical attacks because you yourself are a healer, but also because the entities that they're using against you or that are attempting to carry out these attacks for them are realizing that they recognize you and who you are ethereally. And so you have much respect in that aspect. So any parasitic energies that are orbiting you at this time are under heavy judgment. They're losing their protection. So if this was other divine beings or anything of that nature, their consequence is them losing their protection by not leaving you alone or stop doing what they're doing as far as throwing magic. All malicious intent towards you physically and spiritually has been returned to sender immediately. MorningStar wants you to focus on healing and shadow work at this time. Focus on releasing all worries and allow your protectors to do what they do best, protect you. I picked up on the energies of Moloch, Lucifuge, Baphomet, Phoenix, because that just came through. Phoenix, Lucifer. Of course, well, I said Morningstar, but these are all archetypes except for, I believe, Phoenix, but the rest are all archetypes of one another. So yeah, but they're wanting you to connect. He's wanting you to do more shadow work, releasing things that are burdening you and causing you to feel paranoid. He also wants to show you new forms and ways of protection against these parasitic energies. So like I said, you're a shaman. Take this how this resonates. Apply this to your cultural pantheon or whatever pantheons you're working with. Some of these pantheons have equivalents in the other pantheons. So, but they want to work with you to show you ways to protect yourself, to awaken and unlock more of your shamanic ability so that you can protect yourself. Yeah, all right, that was it. So like I said, I just got finished doing that underworld meditation. Already prayed over the session and called in my guides. We'll go ahead and get started. What messages does MorningStar have for these ancient divine beings? What messages? Oop. All right, so we have Nefertum. Nefertum is also considered a shaman. He's a healer in the Egyptian pantheon, the Kemetic pantheon. Yeah, you stand out and people can't help but to notice you. You're very alluring. So your energy beckons and calls to these types of parasites. You're very bright. You vibrate very high, but they won't last in your energy. Exactly, because you have blessings like this, generational wealth coming your way. Yeah, they want you to keep going. You may feel like you want to give up. These attacks can have made you feel like you weren't worthy and that you needed to end your life, or that, you know, your life was going to be ended. But Spirit is saying, and MorningStar is saying, keep going. Your team, yeah, look at this. The ancestors in your bloodline are on your side. They specifically chose you and initiated you on this esoteric path. Then I wrote on the back, they are honored and happy that you answered the call. Yeah, your natural gifts frightened you as a child, but now you truly embrace them. And if you haven't, you're going to. You're going to start stepping into that energy of embracing who you are. You were meant for this. This is why you face, yeah. Some of you could be painters. Or you could have offered your art or some type of painting over to infernals that you work with. They want you to be resilient at this time. Yeah, we have the Mayan ancestors here. So again, like I said, apply this to your cultural pantheons or the pantheons that you're working with. We have Mayan ancestors coming through, but this too, they worked with beings and deities from the underworld. Excuse me. Yeah, you could be seeing multicolored feathers. This means mystical realms. It is a symbol of mystical realms. Also regeneration and a strong connection to angels. So you're divinely protected. You gotta know you are. What are the messages this MorningStar had? Ooh. Yeah, look at that. You're reincarnated. You're definitely an ancient soul under heavy protection. Yeah, we have King Tut here. So again, another nod to that Kemetic pantheon. A lot of you could be working with Anpu and other shamanic-like deities. But King Tut is coming through heavy, and I was picking up on Pharaoh energy in my last live. Someone here could be reincarnated, a reincarnated King Tut. And this is why you have that heavy protection. You could be a Virgo. Nonetheless, your team, MorningStar wants you to know that your team, especially your fallen angels and angels, all your entire team is coming through with very resourceful, helpful, clever energy at this time. They're going to help get you out of situations you wouldn't even have thought of. We have, you come off as being quite mysterious. People can't figure you out. You might keep to yourself a lot. Could possibly be deep in hermit mode at this time because of these spiritual attacks. What other messages do we have? These ancient divine beings. Yeah, you have the respect and protection of high-ranking infernals. Excuse me. I don't like saying that word. I'd rather call them infernals. But again, take that how that resonates. You have the respect and protection of these underworld beings. That is how protected you are. And when I tell you they are not happy about what has been going on with you, they are seeking. They are very clever. Like I said, you have very clever beings. Very clever beings on your team, and we had high-ranking infernals pop out. What other messages do we have? I'm going to take the ones that fell over. So yeah, look at that. You're some type of reincarnated high priest, high priestess. Yeah, they could have been throwing graveyard magic at you. Surrender to the possibility of happiness at this time. You could be working with beings from the African pantheon. You could be working with Orishas. Could, like I said, have given some of these beings offerings already. They want you to drink more water. Your ancient ancestors are coming out here to let you know you are definitely an empath. So what you were feeling was a result of them throwing magic your way. And you were picking it up because you're an empath. You have spirit babies here as well. You could have a spirit baby or several. They're very protective over you. What other messages do we have? What other messages do we have? Yeah, you could be connected to the Amazon. Have a heavy connection in nature. Yeah. You're an indigo child. Been manifesting a new home is definitely coming. You've been seeing signs of abundance, like I said in my last live. Yeah, you could be connected to the constellations, star family energy coming through. You're heavily protected. What other messages do we have? Yeah, these people could have been trying to do tantric sex, using energy to lure you in somehow, using forms of sex magic. Yeah, look at that, because you hold ancient knowledge. You're very alluring, and your energy gives it away every time. 11:11 when I said that. Yeah, they were using some type of Heka magic. They were speaking, trying to speak spells over you. They don't realize that some of these beings that they were working with require constant appeasement, and they're running out of time for certain things because the offering ring is required. Another confirmation on focus on your shadow work and healing at this time. You're going to be closing out timelines, and these individuals are going to be stuck there trying to throw. Yeah, look at that. MorningStar confirming these individuals are going to be stuck there trying to throw this funky ass magic at you, and you're going to close out this timeline like a true magician. You're heavily protected, like you said. You have the respect and protection of high-ranking infernals. I'm also getting that he loves and protects you as well. You may have witnessed or encountered him in one of his less threatening forms. You could have even commented on his hair or his features. Yeah. Something about the 1950s here. You could have had a past life in the 1950s working with MorningStar. I want you to tap in. Your third eye is opening up. For some of you, it is wide open. You have seen manifestation of some of your spiritual team on here. You have gotten proof of just how protected you are. Yeah. You could have southern ancestors. Red cardinals could be a bird that you've seen. Nonetheless, this signifies a new beginning. Like I said, you close timelines. You close timelines. You're getting a new life, a new beginning. These people are going to be stuck and stagnant. But MorningStar and your team wants you to reconnect with your soul at this time. You could be working with Ishu. Oh. Okay. This is one of the deities. This is a trickster god. And of communication and things like that. They could be using Ishu on you. So you could be experiencing technological issues, situations where you're having like crazy miscommunication. Yeah, look at that. They're saying use Florida water in your space. I'm also hearing make your own, so maybe getting some lemon, cinnamon, and bergamot and alcohol. Rubbing alcohol, yeah. Make your own Florida water. Your deities love and protect you. They want you to know you are worthy. Another confirmation for meditation at this time. We have Master number 22 here popping out. Another nod to those indigenous ancestors. Because like I said, with reincarnated high priest, high priestess out here, you're definitely a healer, a shaman. You're someone who's very sacred. You're a very sacred soul, sacred energy and knowledge that you carry at this time. So you may also have these indigenous ancestors that were medicine men and women. 1444 when I said that. And they worked with underworld deities and beings. You are so loved and protected at this time. I'm going to pull a few to see what high-ranking infernals we have in your energy. And then I'll get an angel message or an ancestor message. Let's see. Give me a second. Great infernals. Which infernals are in these ancient divine beings' energy, guiding, loving, and protecting them? We have King Paimon coming out here. Ooh. Number 9 could be significant. Queen of Wands, you could be a fire sign, you could be a Sagittarius. What other high-ranking infernals? Ooh, sheesh, so many. Give me a second. 1555. What other high-ranking infernals are loving, guiding, and protecting these ancient, chosen, divine beings? Sheesh, we have Marbas out here. Number 5. Last message. Ooh, sheesh. We have Androphilis, which is number 65. And we also have Vetpar, number 42. Which is, we have the 10 of Wands out here, more fire energy. We have Queen of Swords, I'm sorry. So we have air, and we have 8 of Cups. So you definitely could be a fire sign, air sign, or a water sign. Let me pick up and get some messages from these. Ooh. Numerology is important for you, so the numbers I mentioned on these cards that they correlate with could be significant for you. Yeah, they want you to connect into nature. They're confirming that you are getting this new beginning. They are working hard on your behalf. Paimon teaches arts and sciences, tells anything one desires to know, gives dignities, can make any man subject to one's demands, gives good familiars. Marbas causes and cures diseases, tells secrets and things hidden, can make one shapeshift. So like I said, that shaman-like energy. Teaches geometry. Androphilis teaches geometry and measurements. Increases one's intelligence. Can transform a person into a bird. Then we have the Par. Guide of the waters. Can make storms and rough seas. Causes men to die 3 days of putrid wounds. So if you want to, go back and pause the video when I held the cards up and you can see. But yeah, they're confirming this new beginning for you. What are the messages? Ooh. Oh, wow. Your wishes will be granted. You are a very magical being. You definitely have angels around you. You are far more ancient than you realize. And let me just pull an ancestor message. What messages do we have from these ancient divine beings? Spirituals here. What messages do we have? Pull 3. So we have focus on children, pregnancy, birth, adoption. Ooh, wow. Yeah, this could have been something they tried to take from you. They tried to take your children and get your children taken away. Yeah, connect with past loved ones. Sense, feel, and reconnect. Your ancestors are wanting to talk to you at this time. They want to show you, give you downloads, show you how loved and protected you are on all fronts. And then we have enjoy music, instrument, sound, tone. This may be something that you need to do to help release yourself at this time, to help yourself heal, to help move stagnant energy and that has been placed on you out of your body. Your team is coming through heavy. You are so protected, ancient ones. All right. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the messages. If they resonate, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. This is an energy exchange. So if you feel called to, do all of the above and all of the below, because so within, so without, all right? Catch you later, guys.